You was definitely doing your thing. You always was doing your thing, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Word up. So, like, I know you know what I mean, you've been hustling for all these years. Like, I seen that point of time to where you made that transition. You know what I'm saying? Like, what motivated you to, you know what I'm saying, to give that up, to go to the civilian side?
The birth of my daughter was in 96. 96. I said, you know what? I can't do this forever. Let me make some other moves. Let me do some different things that's going to help me grow. You know what I
Word.
mean? I always thought about where would I be in 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
And then why would I be 5 years after that? I always thought like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I never wanted to just jam myself up, and I'm bringing kids into the world.
Word.
So, it was tough. It was hard, man. I had my days, man. I can't live like this. Just everything just slow, and you kind of know what you're getting or whatever. But you know what, Rock? I weathered that part of it. It wasn't easy. And,
So, like, your first job was motor vehicles?
city job, the state, the early days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was that.
Motor vehicles?
Motor vehicle, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
city hall.
Yeah.
A lot of my family worked for the city and the county, and the state,
Mm.
especially of Newark and County Essex or whatever.
Nepotism is a motherfucker.
People
I
get it
want.
where people get it
I'm
where they
just
fit.
finding that out now. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man,
Like, how this motherfucker?
that transition wasn't easy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, listen, I had to work for the state during the day, Federal Express at night, still trying to go to school. Brand new kid, and then still trying to still be a young man, have some sort of ego. So came with that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, man. I think to go back a little more, I think them early deaths shaped me too. You
Yeah.
know, it's like okay, you know, with Jay dying, it kind of kept me grounded and aware of my surroundings or whatever. Like okay, just be careful how you move. I think that was one of the first lessons of me like, hold up. Everything ain't for me. Everything ain't for me. Everything
Word.
ain't for me. You know. Um, years is
Yeah.
it's a long time, man.
Word up.
You know.
Well, hey man, you've been holding it down, and you know what I'm saying, like you moved to these books, bro, and you know what I mean. Which one was your first book?
Prolific was first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one was first.
Yeah.
know, wow, that book was
And what's this about right here?
just little different little poems about
Mm-hmm.
different walks in life. You know,
And
some
you
my own. You know,
you wrote
and
and written all of this to
I
yourself?
read all that to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So like poems, like love poems, or
There's
like
some poem in there about love.
yeah.
There's a poem in there about my mom,
Mm.
grandmothers, our homeboys.
Yeah.
Got a poem in there about me. Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
about dealing with death.
Mm-hmm.
In some form.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot of good stuff in that book. I'm proud of that one because it was the first right. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, you know, like I said,
And
right, wrong, and different. It's all there.
yeah. And so quote me was your second book?
That was my second book.
And what's that about?
Just quotes, little
Mm-hmm.
different little sayings that are coming to my head. Things I
Okay.
remember that my grandmothers would say, or my
Mm-hmm.
grandfather, my father. My father, just put it right in the book.
Like simple philosophies,
Yeah,
right?
simple
Like little
go-tos.
cliches, old
Yeah,
cliches and shit.
different little things to go to. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I wrote the quote and then tried to write a little saying
Mm-hmm.
or story about the quote or whatever, or what
Okay.
I meant.
Yeah.
You know, but with quotes, everybody take it to how how.
Okay. And tell everybody, how you can find your books. You know what I mean? We're online
You can
and
find these books on Amazon,
mm-hmm.
BarnesandNobles.com, um, iBooks, things of that nature. Um,
iBooks. I never heard of that one.
yeah, they have Apple.
Mm-hmm. And so you was telling me that you publish your own books yourself.
Publish my own books myself. I said to myself, I don't want nobody telling me what I can and cannot say. I wanted to be able to put out what I wanted to put out, you know.
Was that like a hard process to be a publisher?
No, it wasn't hard. Well, you know, everything has a process. So, you know, you want to do the right licensing and, you know, get the right stuff to actually have it out legitimately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just steps.
And how long was the process?
About a year to get everything.
Is it expensive?
Nah, it wasn't expensive. You know, got to pay the people that design your book covers,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Or you got to pay the person that you're going to get to edit it. You edit your work. You know.
So all shipping and all of that, that's all up to you.
Yeah, if somebody's buying from me directly. If you buy it off Amazon, that's him direct to his house. But if he bought it from me,
Yeah.
now I'll just ship it to his house. Ain't no thing. You know, ain't no thing. And I also wanted to be able to have like I said, something different in the hood. I didn't want to have a T-shirt store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to go and say, listen, I'm going to sell sneakers or whatever. I'm like, listen, let me see if I can do something that can actually I can give back. You know what I mean? To our own community or whatever. And I said, all right, let me try a book. You know, no hood novels, no nothing like that, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking any of that, but
Yeah.
let me try
Got
something
enough of that. I never heard of, you know what I mean, like, you know, a book of quotes, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, you probably got a lot of nice little one-liners in this.
That's all in there.
Everyday use, you know.
Everyday use, right?
So, all right, how much for a quote me? How much?
Each book is 15.
Each book is 15
on all platforms. But
Okay.
if they do a Kindle, like I said, Kindle or iBook, it's maybe $5.99, something like that.
Okay.
You can have it right download to your phone.
Exactly. All right.
You don't have to buy it.
Word.
Hard copy if you don't like.
And you've been publishing for how long?
2011. Publishing is they already took care of all the editing and everything else and the process, the covers. Publishing, no. Not, but to write, it's tough sometimes.
That's tedious,
to get
right?
back. To get back.
Yeah.
To get back into that mode, I want to write.
The first book, how long did it take you to put that together?
Honestly, Rock, a lot of those poems I already had written, right? Not even to put out, just for my own, you know, when I'm writing.
It's about a notebook?
In my journal.
In your journal?
Yeah. Brother's journal, some of us.
So, this is a journal. This is like, what you was trying to be a rapper or something?
No. Nah, no rapping. Nah, man, too laid back for that kind of stuff. Nah, nothing like that.
Word.
Just like I said, just journaling my thoughts. I went on these platforms. It was in MySpace and Facebook had just came out.
Wow.
So I said, I'm gonna start putting some of my writings up there. Because let me see how they received in the real world. Like, you know, because at my job, I used to have my writings. I put them in my cubicle at work.
Yeah.
So, you know, all the supervisors up there would come by and they go to my cubicle for inspiration or whatever. It's like, why you don't put nothing out? So I was like, nah, I'm not putting no books out. I ain't beat.
Yeah.
But I said, okay, one day it just popped in my head. Let me see how people receive it on Facebook. People started receiving it on Facebook and MySpace. So then, you know, I still was like, I'm not gonna put no book out. I don't care what they you know. But then it just popped in my head. Put a book out. So I got with some people that I knew, you know, and they already had their own publishing company. And they kind of showed me some ropes, to, you know, how to get to where I'm at. And I created Focus, Write, Inspire Publishing. And like I said, the rest was history, man. You know?
Focus, Write, Inspire.
Yeah.
Word.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know?
Word. Yeah, man, this is, I mean, I commend you, you know what I'm saying, on doing this, you know what I mean, coming from where we from, you know, man. You're the only nigga I know that wrote books, you know what I'm saying? You know, real nigga from the street. And, you know, it's inspiring Nah, you know what I mean? I appreciate knowing you. I appreciate you coming down, sitting with me.
Yeah.
You know, you put on this nice little spot. We at the high-end cigar lounge and
One of the best. One of the
Scotch
best.
Plains, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice little
swing through.
little
Support the
cool
people.
out spot, you feel me?
Yeah.